Welcome back to another episode of Big Movie Mouth Off. We're here reviewing more movies because we're never leaving. We're still here at our Brewery Cinema. We're here at Brewery Cinema Pub.
Our home away from home.
I'm not leaving. I got a bed in the back. This time, I'm still Jimmy Martin with Slug Magazine.
And I'm Jeff Weiss with MSN Entertainment. You can find Big Movie Mouth Off on Utah Xfinity Channel 6 or under Utah On Demand Salt Lake Alternative. Nice little folder. Wow, there are a lot of reviews from us.
We're not stopping.
Nope.
All right. Well, this time around...
Well, one of these days it'll be us reviewing our reviews of those movies.
Oh, I would fail us immediately. Wouldn't you? You 4 stars from you? All right.
My performance is always that good.
Well, this time around, you know what? Hollywood likes remakes, and they're not stopping that anytime soon. And right now, apparently they've remade the 1984... I don't know if I'd say cult classic. I mean, it kind of sticks around. Yeah. Red Dawn.
It has cult status. That makes it a cult classic.
There you go. Red Dawn. The original starred Charlie Sheen and Patrick Swayze. This time around, we get Chris Hemsworth and Josh Peck and Josh Hutcherson. And if you don't know the plot, well, then we'll tell you right now. Basically, this time in Spokane, Washington. I think it was Idaho last time around, wasn't it? Well, this time in Spokane, Washington. There's a group of kids who go to their school. Their mascot are the Wolverines. Chris Hemsworth is a graduate. He's back now because he was in the Marines out in Iraq. And they wake up one morning to find out that North Korea has invaded. And when I say invaded, I'm talking about tons of planes in the air, paratroopers coming down. They are taking over, and so we got to fight back. So
and they've got a secret weapon that allowed them to do that.
Yeah, they don't really explain it that well. I guess it shuts down communication, but apparently Subway's still open. So who knows? Go
That's called
Subway.
product placement, Jimmy.
It really was. So there you have it. That's kind of the plot.
Look for the new Red Dawn sandwich coming from Subway.
It's spicy. It tastes like crap. Well,
as does this film.
Get to the cabin.
Jed, you take care of your brother, you hear me?
Go now, go while you still can. Let's go.
If you're seeing this broadcast, you are in a part of the country no longer controlled by the government of the United States.
Boys, I love you both, but I want you to do what I would do. Kill this piece of...
They mess with the wrong family.
How did this happen?
There's a new class of weapon. Everything went offline and never came back. They wipe us out, including U.S. Central Command.
What am I supposed to do?
I'm gonna fight. Anybody who wants to join is welcome to it. We'll hit them on our terms. We're the Wolverines, and we create chaos. We need to steal that weapon.
It'd be the foothold we need and take our homes back.
I can't.
Yes, you can. Relax. And squeeze.
So Chris Hemsworth, like I said, he is the returned Marine. So what does he do? Well, he teaches his fellow friends and companions and family members how to be soldiers in a sweet montage. And all of a sudden, they can beat an entire army of North Korean soldiers. This movie is awful. I'm sorry. Everything from the lousy production to the horrible
performances.
Oh, performances are they're non-existent.
You know what surprised me? Chris Hemsworth sucks in this film.
He does. Well, here you go. I think Chris Hemsworth sucks in this film because if I can do my math right, which I think it's right, this film sat on a shelf for about 2 years.
Right.
Shocking. And this was before he was cast as Thor. And I think he's had some great direction from Kenneth Branagh and Joss Whedon to where they can actually pull a performance out of him, unlike from Dan Bradley, who has never directed a thing in his life, and I hope he never directs again, because if this is what we're going to get from him, good.
Can't direct action.
No, it's just kids firing in the air, and apparently you shoot everybody, I guess.
And Josh Bell, by the way, who comes from TV's Drake and Josh.
Yeah, he needs to go away forever.
Yeah.
Forever. And the other thing is the entire film consists of basically, and when I say this plot, and when I hear this kind of thing, I want a lot of action.
Right?
You get maybe 20 seconds of a few guys getting shot, and they run back into the woods and have a sentimental conversation between brothers. And then we have to deal with that for about 20, 30 minutes. And then they go out and shoot another 5 seconds.
No. They shoot for 5 seconds, something blows up.
Yes.
And then they run off into the woods.
Yeah.
And by the way, every mission they go on, apparently someone dies.
Well, they're terrible at their job.
But these characters are so thin that we don't care.
No, I was, and you knew this. I was going into this going, I hope it's good. I'm kind of excited. And then about, I don't know, 15, 20 minutes into it, I go, we're in trouble. This is boring and awful. Ugh.
By the way, in case you missed the Russians from the original movie, there's still some Russians in this.
Yeah, there's one.
He looks like Ivan Drago, who came from a much more interesting film.
I will crush,
Then this
crush your attention span.
completely leaden, poorly acted, poorly directed, poorly scripted. What else can I say? It has a really bad score.
Yeah. It's just awful.
You do get the Wolverines line. I'll give them that.
Yay.
It's Josh Hutcherson, by the way, who gets to do it. That's PETA from the Hunger Games.
And that's the other thing, too. The thing sat on a shelf for 2 years until he became Thor, until he entered the Hunger Games. And they're like, oh, now we got some stars in this. But I can't do this anymore. I can't. I'll give you half a star?
That's about right.
Half a star because something blew up. And there was a hot girl in it. That's about it. That's all you're getting from me.
That's Adrian Palicki, by the way, from Friday Night Lights and the scrapped Wonder Woman TV pilot.
She's a good looker. And that is it.
Yep.
That's
terrible.
it.
Terrible.
So one, between what could be possibly 8 stars, I say between the both of us, you combine and get 1. 1 star because we both give it a half.
Yeah. I could just go on for hours.
No, I don't want to. And I'm glad the movie didn't either.
You know why I gave it a half star? Because the film just ends like that. Half star for that.
And it's like the worst plot twist at the very end. Like, surprise! Well, that's it. Don't go see Red Dawn. Go watch the original. I don't know, it's more fun to watch Charlie Sheen and Patrick Swayze brothers. That's it. Go do it. Don't go see that. Go see something else awesome, which is probably everything else out there.
Sky.
Pillar Point Harbor, that's it.
All right.